So I'd like to talk to you about the hand form. We do a tiled hand. So the middle two fingers slightly forward, the back two fingers just slightly back, just to comfortable. So called a tiled hand because if you get a lump of clay and slap it on your thigh, it comes back as a tiled hand. Now if we feel as if we're pushing the air out of the way, then what you get is a nice energy. And from the yang hand where you're pushing, okay, shoulder not forward, shoulder back. So if I do it from this side, we don't want to see the shoulder coming forward. The shoulder stays back, but the arm is lengthened. But from that yang hand, it becomes a yin hand. And then it coordinates with the move. So brush, knee and push, these hands are blocking. Push, yang to yin, and then we come to the other side. Yang to yin, coordination, and again the hand. For Pipa, we step in, we sit back, and the hands are coming across the body to protect. So the energy is going across and you're sinking into the floor as well. So you're rooted, but also the head lifted. Now, repulse monkey, the hands are more or less level and extended to the same extent. So here, the hand comes to the ear. Now this hand turns and opens, sink and lengthen. Shoulders open, the arms are about level. This is the nice move, is the turn of the hand, pull back, push forward. Turn of the hand, pull back, push forward. The reason for the turn of the hand is if you've got someone's wrist and you turn it, you'll lock their shoulder, you can pull them towards you. So that little hand movement is a nice, elegant, but also important feature of repulse monkey. Another aspect of the hands is when we do giving energy to the wrist from the other hand. This movement opens the shoulders, and so you're in a stronger posture. You've got more intent in the arm is fuller. So that's important. So for instance, after needle to see bottom, before fan through the back, that's the position. The fingers are pointing forward, the shoulders are relaxed and down, and the weight is in the back foot. Now here, as we step shoulder width, the hand again turns in that wrist roll and open the shoulders. So that wrist roll again will block a punch, or if someone's grabbed you by the wrist, it'll break the hold. So from fan through the back, shoulders relaxed, fingers relaxed, open, and there. This next bit causes lots of confusion, so I'll show you in the reverse. From fan through the back, you turn and you turn the toe. Then the hand drops and the foot pivots and it brings the hand in. And you're holding the ball by your right side, not opposite your dantian. It's by the right side. This is an open, not clenched, open circle fist, no tension. And then from there, the two hands work together to block. This is a physical block of someone punching you. So the two hands work together and the toe also moves. It doesn't take a step. From the toe, you position the heel in the same place. There's your defensive block. Now this, it's not the arm moving, it's the waist turning. And that brings you to a position where you can come to a bow stance, step and punch. Underneath and push. turn the toe, block, and again the foot has to come back with the hands crossed, and then the ending. We're looking at the hands in particular. So, cloud hands, for instance, you're blocking to the right, the hand comes up, and you move the arm with the hip and waist rotation. Step, turn. And as we're doing that, the arm rotates. So the arm is starting off palm facing and ending in a block with the edge of the hand. So again, the arm rotates and the arm rotates. And for the first one, when you've gone from single whip, shoulders relaxed, as you turn to face the other direction, you've got to close the dragon's mouth. Now the right foot's in front of the left, so it has to come back in to join parallel with the left, but a small gap between. And then we do two more. So if I just, and then the third. And then another single whip, but here you've got to do the bow stance. Now the arm rotates in a segment of a circle with the foot. So the hand and the foot arrive and you sink and you open the shoulders for single whip. Needle to see bottom, the fingers are tight and the thumb's tucked in. You block with the left hand and the right fingers come down, but you're looking ahead, not down. The fingers, the needle is driving into the groin, the sea of energy. So it's from Jade Lady, around and in, block, fold, sink. Left heel is just lifted slightly and there. And then from there, the bit we did earlier, the hand comes up. Now look, I'm in a bow stance, so that as I sit and turn just the toe, I'm still stable. Then I change the weight and the foot pivots, and then the foot comes in and I'm holding the ball, and then we're into the sequence, deflect, parry, and punch. So from the other side, in, deflect, parry. Same side actually, sorry about that. The slightly more advanced tutorial on the hand positions, tiled hand to begin with, middle two fingers slightly forward, outside two fingers slightly back, as if you were holding a piece of clay onto your thigh to make a roof tile, hence tiled hands. So imagine swimming through the air as you lengthen. Don't think of a physical push. And then as you go yin to yang, the hand will turn and then turn with the other hand to get the holding the ball. Part the wild horse's mane. The hand is open and opposite the nose. So slightly broader, open, and then transition, the hand turns, it turns with the foot, ready for the next one. So that sequence is a good example of the harmonies of the hand and foot, knee and elbow, hips and shoulders. Step and open, yin hand, connect to the foot, the two move together, the other hand and foot come around and arrive together, and then open. Hand turns, hand and foot turn together, other hand and foot come round, and then open for the third one. So that might help in harmonies with brush, knee and push harmony. The foot and the hand harmonize, the shoulder and the hip harmonize, and then yin. Now the right hand and left foot harmonize, left hand and right foot harmonize, and when the weight drops, the energy is finished. And just third one, left hand and right foot harmonize, right hand and left foot harmonize. By the time the weight drops into the right foot, the arm's finished moving. So when one thing moves, everything moves. When one thing's still, everything's still. And just to complete that, there is stillness in movement and movement in stillness. So there's stillness in movement and movement in stillness. So I hope that helps. Thank you.